Spend this money this week. Yeah. Shit look amazing to me. Yeah.
Don't put your leg on me, all right? Whatever.
It's Corey with a C.
Guys, we're back again. Welcome to the show. It's the Will Ray Show. I'm Will Ray. That's Malik. That's Manny. Who are you?
Hey guys, I'm Lisa.
All right. Lisa's here. Like I said, Lisa's basically going to be our cover girl, our makeup artist, our hairstylist, basically our assistant, and also for
Corey.
Yeah.
Run it back. Okay.
It's Corey.
We have a friend. We have a friend with us today. All right. But Lisa's basically going to be our guest host, our intro person, anything like that. Lisa, give us a little bit of a backstory on you.
Hey guys. So I'm Lisa. I grew up in Kensington, Philadelphia.
Wow, dangerous.
Yeah, literally, bro. Like my house got robbed like 3 times. Crazy.
Mind you, her dad's a cop.
Emily.
Yeah, my dad is a detective. My mom is works in a DUI place. So I can't really do much, even though I'm the biggest pothead ever.
We don't condone drugs here.
What is that? Actually, you know what? I don't do those.
What's the point? Whatever.
But period. But I do hair. I'm a hairstylist. I work at Alchemy Studio. Hit me up for some of your hair needs.
She did Manny's hair. Manny's hair looks fabulous.
Yeah.
That's a wig.
A really nice wig.
Lace front is whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What was upset because he's balding?
Who's balding? Bitch. No, I'm not. Don't make fun of me. Oh.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
Anyway, guys, we got a special day. I know we haven't been shooting in a couple of days. He was sick. He had work. I was doing nothing, so I couldn't shoot by myself.
Lisa didn't have a voice.
I didn't have a voice.
Lisa didn't have a voice because they went to a concert. We'll get in more to that as well. But today we're going to be talking about NBA Finals, Bad Boys, box office, some TikTok stuff, as well as some money problems or money situations with Jettas. So Lisa, start us off with the first topic.
So, with the NBA Finals now fully underway, what are some of your guys' thoughts?
I know Kyrie hasn't been performing as well.
Nah,
That's all I
Kyrie
know.
ass.
Really? Kyrie ass?
Done nothing.
I mean,
Luka had to drop 27 assists. Also, first game, second game. He said, "Hey,
You wouldn't have got there without.
you're right. He's right. Everyone's allowed to have a bad game. Kyrie's had 2, not 1, 2. And to be fair, his last couple games have been bad. Yes, they have. He has not been the same. Oh, not the last couple games. He wasn't.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
You're not a hooper, so why would we have this conversation?
Ooh.
Anywho, for the real hoopers out there, y'all know how special Kyrie is.
Ooh.
Unlike Manny's opinion, the real hoopers that know real basketball.
No, Kyrie sucks.
They know.
He's good, but he'll never be the main guy. He'll never be him.
The real hoopers know Kyrie is the best.
Before we
Second best.
go off
Will
the
always
rails,
be the second best.
Kyrie hasn't been performing but he has been here. The problem hasn't been Kyrie being bad. The problem has been that the Celtics defense been that good. He hasn't faced this type of size where every time he gets a switch, he gets a 6'5" and above type of guard on him. Between Drew, Derek White, JB, and JT, and even Al Horford at times, he's not seeing this type of onslaught with Minnesota. So it's kind of difficult. I think he will perform on game 3. But
He also let the crowd get to him easily.
It's Boston, but Boston's
That's
kind of racist. I mean, that's a different.
I've been to Boston. They don't like him.
They
Their whole team is basically.
trying to get sponsors, bro. We're trying to get sponsors. I keep trying to tell you, we can't do
They
that.
don't like us colored people.
All right, but
Yeah.
the better question is, do you think Dallas can turn it around?
They can turn around. Just gotta
Yeah.
make some coaching adjustments.
The role players got to start, doing their job.
It just come down to coaching at the end of the day. They only lost by 7 the last game, so it's not like a big margin to lose by. So they just got to, coaching, revamp the offense, and actually scheme some plays for Kyrie. Like trying to put Kyrie on one-on-ones is not working with Boston defense. So kind of like putting backdoor cuts, have him come off screens, Let him see the basket. Let him see the shot go in, and you just get his confidence back.
Well, I do say this: Dallas has finally realized that they are taller than Boston in certain situations because it doesn't look like Kristaps Porzingis is going to play in games 3 and 4. I think he will only primarily play in Boston. But the better question is, how y'all feeling about your picks? I mean, I know you picked Dallas in 6. You picked Dallas in 7. I picked Boston in 6. I feel really good about that. But the better question is, Lisa, what do you think? Do you think, I know you don't really watch basketball like that. Do you think Boston or Dallas?
I ain't a fan that much, but I want to do the Celtics because I heard they're like really good. They work hard to win. I guess not. Then, sorry.
It's fine.
I don't know. Yeah, the Celtics.
Celtics.
But I'll be a 76ers fan. Always.
Of course, 76 for life. But they haven't made it past the second.
I mean, most
Yeah.
Sixers fans wouldn't say Celtics though. They'll still say Mavs no matter what.
Look. The better question is, our situation in this is, if Dallas does end up winning the championship, the Dallas Cowboys are the last place team in all of Texas because they haven't won a championship since, what year were you born?
97.
About 2 years before she was born. So it's a good thing if they do. So it doesn't really matter. Yep. But they'll be 10 times better than that. Just to transition a little bit, because with basketball almost pretty much done and out of the way, we already kind of know what's going on with the Lakers and their coaching situation. We want to jump into football because today I'm not really sure what we're going to do about the preseason and how we're going to talk about that. We'll get more into that with later shows. But a big contract happened with Justin Jefferson getting one of the highest paid contracts in the NFL history with $110 million guaranteed. Who's next in terms of getting the next big payday?
Jamar Chase. Or who has yet to sign a contract again?
CeeDee Lamb. Now, it doesn't matter regardless because...
I don't know if I would... I think CeeDee Lamb's great. I don't think he's better than Chase.
Of course, but the market dictates whoever's up next. Now, if they didn't want him to get this paid, they would have paid him sooner, but that was Dallas's fault. $110 million for Justin Jefferson. Just to go and strictly talk about Chase, because Chase is pretty much going to kill the market. What's the type of contract size that you see this guy getting?
Good, Jamar?
Yeah.
The other guy 110, close to like 90.
You think he's going to get under Jettis?
Yeah, he's going to get under.
Wow.
Just because he's at the market, that don't mean everybody going to follow suit. Like, after that contract, everybody didn't start getting all that type of money. Like, it's a receiver we're talking about.
Okay, but so what do you think? You think he's going to get more or less?
I think he deserves more.
He deserves more, but do you think he's going to get more?
No.
No?
Bengals ain't gonna pay no wide receiver.
Okay, all right. See, I don't know. Y'all guys are tripping because one guy has been to the Super Bowl, the other guy hasn't been in the Super Bowl.
No. I think he deserves more because he's been to the Super
you
Bowl.
think Chase should deserve more?
Bengals ain't gonna get more.
The Cincinnati has been known to be a little bit cheap, but it's look, they didn't pay Ocho, all right? He ended up leaving, but
I do think Chase is better than.
I think
Jefferson.
Chase is probably going to get close to 150 guaranteed. He's going to reset the market no matter what. It's times like this where I just say, yo, the Eagles are outstanding, and the Carolina Panthers wish they had a GM or a coach like that. Oh wait, you're a Panthers fan? Oh, I'm so sorry. Cam Newton coming back from 2006.
2016 Cam?
Yeah.
I wish.
That's what we all wish.
Nah. You can't. There's no slander on Bryce Young. He said nobody. He had nobody last year. You know that yourself. As a Panthers fan, you cannot sit here and tell me he had help. His best weapon was Adam Thielen.
No.
Yeah, but look what he could do when he had the chance to do something. They made plays.
We're not going to be good for the next 3 years. No,
not really. You got to remember, you definitely beefed up the offensive line a lot in the offseason. You paid people.
They have the money.
The only thing you're missing really is like big star wide receivers. But it's not like you have bad wide receivers. You have a couple rookies. Who did you guys get? Deontay Johnson?
I don't know who they
Or
are.
was it
Oh, a guy from Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
Deontay Johnson.
Was it
Yes,
Deontay Johnson? Yeah.
Deontay Johnson. That was a nice pickup. But again, we went off topic. I'm sorry. That was my fault. Because I was throwing shade. Because the shade is good.
No, I mean you're not wrong. They're gonna suck.
Listen, whatever. What ring?
The one that we were supposed to be paid money in his last NFL.
You mean when Cam Newton jumped back because he was scared to get the ball? We're not going to get into that. All right, we're not getting into that. So listen, all right. We had another topic. We decided not to talk about it because that's a little bit too personal with the Ryan Garcia stuff, and we're not going to get too political into this. But we are going to get a little political with this. I just want a quick yay or who cares? Donald Trump, 34 counts.
You know how to.
I understand. Connor.
Okay. Sure. What? Like, do you care?
No, Look, sorry, thumbs up or thumbs down.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump getting 34 counts of conviction.
I can believe it. That's all I'm saying. I mean,
I could believe it. I could believe it.
It should. It
should,
should, but it's not.
Again,
Yeah.
we're not. Bill Clinton is not getting it.
No, literally, yes.
We're not.
That's what we're all about here.
Just saying. We're just give. Listen, because I don't feel like dealing with the trolls. I'm sorry. Right? Y'all don't deal with.
We're not famous enough for trolls.
I know, but this is the content that will be like, oh, see, no, I don't agree with those guys.
And that's how we get famous. I can't be canceled.
That's why I'm happy. Guys, we did do a show 2 weeks ago. It's just that and technical difficulty issues, it couldn't be published. Granted, if y'all would have saw that show, we probably would have been canceled. Thank God. Thanks.
Yeah, Lisa
God.
and Corey.
My bad.
It wasn't published. But Lise, what happened with the box office this week? Something big happened. Did you notice that Bad Boys for Life topped the box office?
Actually, I didn't notice that, but I saw the trailer not too long ago, and I want to see it.
You want to see it?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody,
It looks so good.
Millie, you saw it, right?
Yeah, I saw
How was it?
it. It was actually one of the best movies so far this year.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Action wise, it was really good. Like a good action movie with comedy. Like, you know, good.
It was surprising because a lot of experts said it was tracking about $30 million. You know, a lot of people still feel some kind of way that Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. It was so in their mind. But it grossed over $50 million domestically and over $100 million globally. So it basically, and I think it only cost about like $100 million to make anyway. So I already got that money. They'll probably make profit this week and the following weeks until.
You think it made? You think it made money because it was great, or more just nostalgic?
I think it was nostalgia. I don't know, because again, we'll probably watch it. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I'm a movie guy, but that's not a movie I want to go spend money to go see. It has to be something I want to go see as well as with Courtney, and Courtney's very picky with movies. But it would have to be nostalgia, right?
Yeah.
You guys. Practically said.
I heard Reggie actually saw the movie. So, but no, I think they'll make profit this week, probably next week. I'm trying to think the next big movie that will be coming out.
Yo, I
Trying
know
to
a big
think.
movie's coming out that I'm really excited for. I probably shouldn't admit this because I'm a 26-year-old woman, but Inside Out 2's coming out. It's really exciting.
Inside Out.
Yeah, it comes out on my 2-year anniversary.
So it should. You know what? Yeah. So by the time Inside Out 2,
It's a good movie.
it
Though.
probably
It's
won't make
displaying
as much
the
money.
emotion that I have the most, anxiety.
Ready.
Come on.
And
it's
which
my
is-
favorite
Which is
color.
great that it's doing that. You know what I mean?
Come
I love
on.
that.
She was
Listen,
blue, right?
I want
She was blue, right?
honest answers.
Anxiety.
No, anxiety's coming in the second.
No. I mean, what? She was blue.
No, she's orange.
Blue is sadness.
Blue is sadness. So I want honest answers. I want dead honest answers. Did you watch Inside Out?
The first one?
Yeah.
I did. It was great.
It's
No,
a
she
really
needs
good
to.
movie.
I need you to watch it. It's free on.
My man's dead.
Alright. I just need
Stop
to know
it.
honest
It makes me
answers.
so sad.
Cry or no cry at the end?
I didn't cry.
I cried when Big Mom died.
I'm not a
When
kid.
Bing Bong died, did you cry?
Yes.
Yeah.
When
I got
Bing
you-
Bong
I got
I
died-
poured one for the homie.
I'm sorry, I cried. Me and Courtney both
Ain't no
cried.
way.
You have no soul. You have no soul.
That's not true. That's not true.
I want you to go watch this, alright? And by the time Inside Out 2 come out, I want you to tell me if you cried when Bing Bong died. Bing Bong's a character.
I'm not going to cry.
Whatever.
You won't know until
You won't know until-
It's not like I've never cried during like a show, but it's not like that wasn't enough. You know what I cried during?
You're like
When Uncle Ira was singing "Leaves from the Vine."
everybody does. Everybody cried on that. Everybody cried.
See, I can admit that. You
Everybody
know.
cried on it because that was different because like you were wondering why Uncle Ira was singing the song and then they showed the scene of it and you're like,
No, because when I was a kid, I really thought his son died.
yeah,
But then I found out that it's not true. It's the actor died, and I was like, "Whoa,
Inside Out too.
before we watch,
so what you
Inside
do?"
Out, but watch Inside Out. All right. Before we continue, we're gonna have a word with our sponsors. If we have, do we have sponsors? I'm asking the wrong person. Do we have sponsors?
Yeah. You got sponsors.
What's the sponsors?
I don't know yet.
We'll
We
be
got
right.
some coming soon now. Like, if y'all want to fuck with us, I want to say that. If
Mess
y'all like
with
our podcast and y'all want to collab with us, hit us in the comments, hit with us, and we're gonna get back with you.
We'll be back. So, guys, back with our fake sponsors. Just for men.
Our fake sponsor.
Yeah. Just
Water
for-
bottles?
or water bottles or what is it?
Stay hydrated.
Sasquatch. What is it? What's the Manscaped?
Manscaped.
Yeah, but right, like you get Manscaped. Anyway, I was on TikTok the other day, guys, and I noticed something. Like, and because we have two females here today, I don't want y'all opinions because y'all are sexist. All right,
Damn.
I'm a realist.
whatever. I saw something that was kind of egregious. A man left his woman for 6 years on TikTok, and hopefully we'll have video on it. I think we'll have video on it. Of 6 years for another man, and she said, and I quote, and this is the part that made it egregious. Yeah, this is the part that made it egregious. She said, "There's no reason that this vagina could make a man gay." Now, granted, to each his own. To each his own.
I mean, not unless. Like,
But why even go that point?
I was gonna say, not unless like he had like a literal like personal experience with himself and realized like, hey, this whole time I've just been lying to myself, or maybe he was just too afraid to do it. Like, that's kind of ridiculous to say. Just the statement alone from her end.
It's wild
Yeah.
because I don't understand that. Do you understand that?
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna say it.
Let's be honest. All y'all women out there claim y'all got good pussy don't.
Why couldn't you say vagina?
Damn.
Vagina. Y'all don't. I mean, sometimes
Damn.
I mean,
it's,
He's not wrong.
yeah, I'm wrong. So, maybe for her to say that and put it out there, say, "Oh, my vagina," that shit must have been trash.
I don't-
I honestly don't think that had anything to do with it.
I-
Because I'm just
Yeah.
sort of like insecure.
I'm more
Yeah.
I'm more appalled at the statement of that than the whole thing. I don't care why he left you, but why did you automatically assume that it had to be something that you did?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
If he left you for another woman or your homegirl, that's different. But he left
well,
you,
then she would be coming for the friend.
or even his best.
Yeah.
Say like it's his best friend. Say Kyle left you for Manny,
All right. I'm allowing that.
right? But you know,
right.
if you
But yeah,
That's-
I'm allowing that shit. Yes.
Mhm.
Period.
it's something different, all right? Now
Yo.
we have a new guest with us that's been joining us. She's been off, giving little comments as well. Introduce yourself and let the people know who you are.
Hello, I'm Corey.
With a C.
Yeah, with a C. Corey.
With a C.
I'm a traveling model and I work part time at a smoke shop, so it's pretty cool. I get to see cute dogs all day. That makes me happy.
Y'all let dogs in?
Yeah, the
Really?
smoke shop for sure. We give out dog treats.
Oh, cool.
Oh hell yeah.
I know Starbucks gives out doggy treats and stuff like that. I was like,
Yeah, there's a couple places that give out dog treats, believe it or not. There's even small businesses do it, just
Yeah.
because like it's just nice.
Oh yeah.
all right.
And it brings the people in. I mean, like half the time I've been told by the customers their dogs drag them there. So, like, even if they want something or not, the dogs come in and they're like, yeah, we want a treat. And I'm like, yes. I'll take it.
Now, Malik, you've been here and you've been basically nudging me, like asking the question of what kind of modeling she does. So ask the question. You.
I never asked her.
Now you fronting. Okay.
I never did.
Ask the question though.
What type of modeling do you do? Since yours.
Don't put this on me.
It is on you.
I'm crying.
Modeling is very broad.
Also, I'm
these
sorry,
days.
Will, if you have to like blur out any of the curse words because I know monetization on YouTube is pretty crazy.
No,
Not
as
that
long as you,
famous
as
yet.
long as you let them know that it's supposed to be, it's fine.
Oh, like
It's like,
rated
oh
R.
yeah,
Yeah.
all right,
Okay.
word. That was
Warning,
word.
rated R.
I don't think it's
A lot
rated
of
R.
cursing.
No.
I mean, we could go around. I'm sorry, I got a potty mouth. Anyways, what type of modeling do? I do kind of like all forms fashion, editorial, glamour, runway. I'm trying to get into runway right now. I'm going to be doing that in September.
You know the
I
fake
think
shit that you do.
magazine, cars, foot
What's-
modeling, which is weird, but you can do that. I want to get into hand modeling because I got pretty nice nails.
I want to be a hand model. I think I have pretty.
What's
good-
the hardest kind of show
hear
you've
you.
done?
The hardest like shoot that I've done.
Yeah.
I mean, it's usually just like the events when you're like up against like other like high end models. That
One and
actually
gunning,
know what the hell
basically.
they're doing.
Yes.
But, like, it just
No,
makes
we're not
it,
doing
like,
that. Because I know
No.
you and America's Next Top
Fuck
Model.
Danny, but as long as you stand your own, you have your own personality, and you like get people to like you and know you for who you are, it's all that matters.
Yes, 100%.
Are you going to school to do like runway modeling or like
No.
some type of practice?
I
where-
wouldn't.
I mean,
I'm not school, but like I guess like
I didn't
Training.
Yeah, training.
Gotcha.
I'm probably do some training, but like I
was about to
watched
say,
Top
school.
Model my whole life. Like that sounds like nothing.
So did Malik.
But like Top Model, Tyra Banks, amazing.
Don't front.
Phenomenal.
Don't front like you
And
did.
I mean, come on, I watch RuPaul's Drag Race. Like I'm
You watch-
obsessed with RuPaul. I think
don't-
he's
you
an
and
absolute
Shades.
king. Like slay, like perfect.
Yeah.
Wow, just absolute mother. Like yes,
Say-
but damn,
Is
I
the thing-
I think that I'll have some type of knowledge. It's more so as long as I don't eat shit and like.
Why would you
God
have to
forbid,
eat?
fall off the stage?
Oh, I was like,
Like,
whoa.
nah, 'cause, like,
Wait
even
a
those
second.
high heels, like if you're not comfortable in like the high heels that you're wearing, like
You easily break an
I've
ankle.
almost like snapped my ankle a couple times. I got caught on a stool once. I have a video of me eating shit, like literally falling. I have it on video because we get PTS of ourselves,
Yeah.
like doing the photos, so you have like the reels and stuff. Yeah, no,
Oh,
completely
no.
just ate it, and I have it on video, and it's pretty funny. I also have a video of when the wind took my phone out and broke my phone. I had to get a brand new phone, so that was cool. PTS, man, that's what we do.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
doing it for the content.
Right.
Well, yeah, and then like obviously I do more like erotic themes, like boudoir type stuff. But,
All right, slowly boat.
I mean, I know this is a PG family
We're
channel.
trying to tell the
This is a
kids as
Christian
well.
family
We're
channel.
trying to tell the kids.
Not in this Minecraft server.
They might stumble upon it.
Yes.
They might stumble upon this. Right. Speaking of content, right? I also saw on TikTok. Or I don't know if y'all seen it as well.
And then Lisa does my hair, so.
Well, Lisa does that. Almost everybody's hair.
Not much.
Yeah, that's not your hair. Mm.
It would be-
But speaking of TikTok and everything else, I also came across. I don't know if y'all came across. I think I showed y'all earlier the fake Harry Potter news, or it wasn't fake. It was fake. I think it was more or less. I think people got the wrong idea. So
People took it for the
TikTok-
wrong thing.
All I'm saying
The-
is, I gotta check my mic. You better be checking your mic too, bro. Because mine keeps turning off.
I think we good with the sound. But Warner Brothers TikTok social media basically put out a video, basically 3 candles that was lit, and it said something magical was happening at midnight. So automatically, people just assumed that it was Harry Potter, and that the new series was going to be released, or a teaser trailer at least. And people were upset that it was Practical Magic or something with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. I can't think of the name 100%. It might be Practical Magic, or
Yeah, I think it is.
it is. And they just announced that they're doing part 2 for that. So it was just, the fandom for Harry Potter is just ridiculous. Like, I showed you.
Yeah.
what do you think about the fandom between Harry Potter, Star Wars, even the comic book in general? Like, if you have, it's like if you have a side that you like and you're not getting what you're getting, what's your thoughts on that? Even with anime, to a certain extent, there's like people that really beefs with, like, if you're not pro MAGA or something like that.
Pro what?
Like MAGA versus manga or something like that.
MAGA.
Manga. I'm sorry, manga.
Oh, manga.
Oh, I was like,
I said
MAGA.
MAGA.
I said MAGA, and I'm like, make MAGA great again.
I'm sorry. Because I was watching a Donald Trump video. I'm not for Donald. I was just watching it.
2025.
Stop, bro.
But manga, like they was like, if
He
you're
do
not
nothing.
pro manga or something like that. It's like the fandom is ridiculous.
I mean, it's Harry Potter. I want to be a wizard.
I get what you mean by the fandom is ridiculous with Harry Potter. Like, I get it. But, like, I feel like all of them are kind of ridiculous, you know, in a way. Like, anime, like, not manga, but, like, the show watchers and then the manga readers.
It's
And then-
pretty extreme, like in certain like extents. Like, have you seen the Swifties? The
Yeah.
Swifties go hard.
I can't-
That's just an example. I mean, Harry Potter fans for sure are crazy, but I would argue that Disney fans are a little bit crazier. And don't fucking come to me. I'm a Disney fan myself. Thank you.
I think it's just, I think
Yeah.
in terms of that,
What's
I think it's
scary?
more
Disney
like-
fans or
Like, I feel
Swifties?
like
Yeah, it's like if
Swifties
you're not
or-
if you're not for it, you're against it. You know what I mean?
The
Yeah.
only thing I'm Swifty for are these vape Swifts.
Yo, I swear, Swifties.
If you want to sponsor us,
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm a Swift.
we have a model for you.
Lily, what you think
My
about this
friend's
whole
actually
fandom?
cool with the company owner.
Oh,
About the whole fandom. What's your
halfway
thoughts?
there.
Shout out
People are
to
easily
Taylor, you're the best.
influenced.
You're the best boss ever. I almost ran myself, bro. Don't worry about it.
Self promoting.
Yeah, people are fanned out. I'm not one of them people that's fanned out, but each his own. You like it, I love it. Great.
What are you a fan of, bro?
A lot of things I can't say on this podcast.
Understandable.
What does that mean?
I'm a fan.
Well,
Freedom,
yeah.
peace, love, and tranquility is what I'm a fan of.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Never
I'm
change.
not, I'm not voting for you for president. All right, so you can cut that out. All right?
Why can't we have a second?
No, or just
Because
no.
I want someone that doesn't think Kyrie's better than Luca. That's why.
We're not getting back into that. We're not.
No. Not that earlier beef.
We're not. We're just,
Not that earlier.
we're just not. So I showed Manny a clip earlier of this woman, and I want all of you guys' thoughts on how this would make you feel. I'll show y'all later, but I'll describe it to you. Manny's seen it. It's basically this mother stole her daughter's credit profile. Basically, just stole her credit.
Oh,
basically.
Reddit profile?
No,
Credit.
Credit. Okay.
Yeah, basically stole her credit. That's all it is, basically. And her daughter confronted her about it, and her mother felt as though you make enough to support us. Why aren't you supporting us? As kids, and soon to be, parents, but as kids of parents,
Whoa.
how would you feel if your parent stole your credit? Malik.
Well, in the black household, it's pretty common for stuff to be opening your name as a kid.
He's not wrong. That's the problem. He's not wrong.
I mean, I feel like that's just not black.
It's not. But
How old is this child?
she was an adult.
Oh, damn.
Like the mom was basically 40 or 50, and the daughter was like 20, in her 20s basically.
Mhm.
She basically has a life.
What the heck?
She has good credit. She took care of herself. So
Oh, I'll be
Yeah, I
pissed.
also fucked up situation. I mean, if my mom stole my credit, she wouldn't do that. But if
even if she did, I don't think your mom would say anything to you.
she
Oh,
wouldn't say that. But I'm just saying, stealing someone's credit, like that's just you could just ask instead of stealing credit,
Yeah.
or build up your own credit. Stop being broke.
Facts.
Build up your shit.
Thanks, bro.
Mm.
No, I mean, now it probably what happened is that the mom's credit's bad.
Well, obviously,
That's why.
but
I mean, I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying like
But still, though, like that's your child. You gonna steal from your own child?
Yes, apparently.
Yeah, and
It's a common thing too. That's not like you said. It's a common
It's a
thing
common
that happens.
thing,
So like,
so,
can I believe it? Yeah, it's happened
Yeah,
so
it's
much.
happened.
I mean,
So-
I know someone who's personally like their mother took loans out in their name without any knowledge because they have all their information.
I mean,
Like,
when I went to school, pretty much the same thing happened. Like certain people couldn't get loans to pay their student tuition because their parents took out loans in their
Yeah.
name. But the better question isn't, is it right? Because obviously it's not. But sometimes, in households, black or white or whatever, it's known to be happening. The better question is, should it happen?
what?
No.
no.
I don't
That's
think
your
No.
first of all. She's
Hell
a
no.
grown ass woman, bro. Like
Yeah.
she shouldn't be taking money from her kids. Like if you messed up your
Yeah.
own finances going forward in your own life, like I just personally feel like you shouldn't steal the money. You should definitely. Hey, what's up?
We have another
Come on.
My mom. Yeah.
We're quiet. That was the mailman.
Do you think?
Not yet.
Not
Too
yet.
much sound.
Do you think?
Like, I was
Everybody.
saying,
Do you think
What?
there could be like
Hold on.
a time
I was gonna
where
say,
you can't
like-
do it?
unless the mom like blatantly asks their kid like, "Hey, like I need your help. Are you able to help me?" That's a different story. But like
Yeah.
stealing the money outright.
Yeah,
that's-
stealing, I don't agree, but, like,
that's-
I guess it's wrong to say like I could see a time it's okay because it's wrong to do no matter what. But like, I guess the only time is like when it's like if you're about to lose your house and you need like the money.
So you're gonna steal it? You're not.
No,
gonna
no,
ask
like,
anybody, though?
I mean, you could ask your kid, but I'm saying like that's the only time I could see someone doing it for themselves to think it's like for the greater good.
Yeah.
Like for them it would be like to keep the house.
right.
But like I'm not saying it's good. Like I wouldn't do
That
it.
sounds entirely different. What were you about to say, Malik?
So I had a similar, well, not well, it was similar in a way, but it wasn't credit wise. So when I was younger, I had like an account with money in it, and through circumstances we were living in places, and my mom used the money that was in that account, for us and our livelihood. Which back then it was, she did what she had to do.
Yeah.
But when I asked her about it when I was a kid, because I had money, I was like, "Oh, what's that account with money?" And she was like, "I used it." Like, she was honest about it. Like, hey, the situation was. But I wasn't mad because I understood the situation as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
that-
feel like a kid versus
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
forward is
yeah.
different.
Well, I put it into you like this because we all are assuming that she probably was down on her luck. So
No, I don't
if she,
think so.
well, she could be.
Just from the
Like,
video,
yeah.
like, it just
She could be
looked
down
like that
on her luck,
wasn't the
but
issue.
it looks like this. Everybody has a way to try to invest to make their lives better. If she would have came to her daughter and said, "Look, I have this type of investment deal," or I'll just put it more simply like this: "Lise, I have this investment deal. I'm your dad. I'm right. I have this investment plan. I need to use your credit." You say, "Yeah, Pop, that's fine. Just make sure you pay me back." But if I say, "Hey, Lise, kind of short on this McDonald's bill. Can I see your credit card?" And then I go off and set your whole stuff up, and you're like, "Yo, why is all of my money
Yeah,
gone?"
like why the hell?
Now I went from a 750 to a 6, not 6. What's a little credit score? 400. You were like,
Yeah.
or 320. You're like, "Yo, what the hell happened?"
Yeah.
You're like,
That's crazy.
that McDonald's bill was kind of big.
Yeah.
It's wrong because what the situation that happened with you, and usually that's what happens when a parent takes their children's identity for credit. It's to try to make their lives better. That situation wasn't. That was just being greedy, selfish, and
Yeah.
and inappropriate. So it's ridiculous to that standpoint. Guys, I need to ask this question, and because we have two ladies here, I want to know this question, and we will be. I hate to jump into this territory. I don't like jumping into this territory because
I completely agree. If she hits you, you can hit back.
No.
What? Yeah. That's,
Pause.
Either keep your hands to yourself or
This game's really for everyone.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I believe in.
Yes.
So
I mean, I stand by that too.
here's the better question. I'm gonna just go down the line.
Okay.
First date, Hook up, yes or no?
I think you're asking the wrong crowd of people, bro.
I mean, hey, look, first date is the energy matches. If y'all want to do what y'all want to do, y'all grown, just be safe. Don't be out here giving out diseases and shit. I mean, if y'all both safe and you want to do what you want to do, hey.
First date, hook up, yes or no?
Kind of agree. It kind of just depends on the vibe that's going on throughout the day. Like it could be either really good or really bad, or it could be like yeah.
I'm doing a poll because I want to know.
Oh.
So basically, I gotta say yes.
Not yes, but like.
I was gonna say no, but it is really like how the vibe's gonna go.
So okay, that's yes. So it's 4 yeses or
Yes or no?
That's a yes.
Yes.
Isn't it?
So
Like,
4 yeses, okay.
what?
So
Everyone has done that.
I feel like, first of all, you're asking the wrong crowd of people, but like, you know, obviously I wouldn't be doing that shit when I was younger, but like I'm grown now.
no, we're talking about now. We're not talking about
Right.
kids. We're all grown, right? I asked this question because I had this conversation with a gentleman at my job, and he says that it's blasphemous for you to have hook up, basically relations on the first date because it ruins the marital process.
What?
Now,
That's for Christians only.
I'm taking religion out of the equation.
So,
Okay,
can
that's
I-
fine.
Taking religion out of the equation.
Okay.
How do you feel? Because all y'all said if the vibes are right. How do you know 100% if the vibes are right? Because I'm going to put y'all in a situation, and granted, it might be a little bit uncomfortable for Lisa, maybe, but if it isn't, when you fighting, me and my wife went on a date, and the vibes were right, and I didn't do it because I have respect for my wife. Now, y'all all say yes. Now, in the situation, how do you know that the vibes are right?
if you want to do it or not.
Body language, she's looking at you, conversation, she's, I read body language and micro expressions.
Yeah, like,
You know you're gonna do it if she says, "Hey,
bro.
you want to come back for coffee?"
On the first date, if she engages in any type of physical touch, I feel like that's a sign
Yeah.
to you. Like,
If she asks you what you want for breakfast the next morning, you're gonna do it then.
No, that's pretty much after. I feel like that's after. But just like, so, because we have two young ladies. Well, yeah, y'all are young. I'm not making y'all seem too young, but y'all, we have two ladies here. So the vibes basically have to be right for y'all to engage in that. Because see, as men, it can be interpreted as different as touch on the knee, a touch on the shoulder, and it can go in many different ways. Right? You mind your business. All right. But for y'all, for women, how do you know that the vibes are right, or how do you want to send a signal that I'm down for doing this? Well, sometimes, but again, you can have a dinner conversation with them and you're like, this guy is fucking stupid.
Yeah, literally.
yeah.
Well,
I identify as a pansexual, and that really just means that
But,
I go right for your personality. So if your personality doesn't grab me off the first conversation with you, then I'm not interested. Period.
I say this, and this is also to make fun of Lisa. You could just like a guy's hat and it can be over.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
Not the
You
white,
could
huh?
you
I
could
did not
easily
know this
go up
story.
to like a girl could go up to a guy and be like, "Hey, I like your hat," and that could mean something.
That can mean a lot.
It doesn't. It just-
I promise
She's
you.
attracted to you, and she probably didn't know how. Girls don't have game, so they don't know how to go up to that guy.
Wow. So basically, she just said, Lisa, you have no game.
I feel like I have some rigs, bro.
You gotta listen.
I feel like I got little rigs. When I need to have the rigs, I got it, bro. Most of the time, I'm not trying to press nobody. So y'all get what you get.
But it's safe to say it all depending on the vibes of the date, right? If it's nice, if it's pleasant conversation.
But I think when it comes to a guy, that's just personality. If you want it or not.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because you could. Well, look.
I mean, it's like you can't tell a guy he's not respectful if he does do it.
Okay.
All right.
Sometimes you gotta turn it down.
Yeah, sometimes you go like no, and sometimes you're like yeah.
like me. Like I turned it down.
Yes.
I turned it down because I was respectful, and I ended up marrying her. So now, y'all heathens. Anyway,
Hold on. Damn. I was gonna say. 'cause
That's
I
a
wanna
big
feel
word for
respected
you,
at
huh?
least,
what?
You know?
Ain't nothing wrong.
That's
What?
what
Ain't
ain't
let's
nothing
not talk
wrong.
about your past.
What past?
Let's not.
What past?
I
Listen,
said this whole motherfucker podcast.
me and Courtney were just watching.
I know the real.
We were just watching.
Yeah.
We were just watching One Tree Hill, where Haley just found out that Nathan was a hoe, even though everybody kind of knew that Nathan was a hoe.
Hoes make the
I've
world
never
go round.
watched that show, so
Really?
I don't know what that means.
You need to watch. It's stupid hilarious because of the nonsense from back in the day. But basically, Courtney then looks at me like, "Please don't get me started with that." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna leave the room." So anyway, to continue on with the conversation of
Do
appropriateness
you, brother?
or not.
I
Um,
love that movie.
hey, let me ask more easier question. How was your weekend?
I was sick.
Well, but, yeah, you were in the hospital. How was your
I
weekend?
was sick, brother.
On a little brunch date, you know.
You were in
You
the
went on a
hospital,
brunch
bro?
date?
Yeah, on a little brunch date.
I was sick, brother.
Don't worry about it.
No, brother.
You went on a brunch date, and that's it. Besides the hospital with you, Lisa,
Damn.
you went to Florida.
Yeah, I went to Florida. Not this past weekend, last weekend.
When she lost her voice.
When I
Yeah,
lost,
when she basically-
also lost my voice.
How was the concert, you two?
And we went to the Melanie Martinez concert at the Wells Fargo Center. Lisa's mother, and it was fantastic.
That's her name. That's what
No,
y'all call her.
no, her name is Melanie Martinez.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying
but
that's
like she's mother.
ah.
That's the name they have for her.
I don't like. Is she pop?
Yeah.
I mean, she's a pop artist.
Mm.
Yeah.
Pop art. It's
Like,
like,
I like to say most miscellaneous because it's really like different.
Yeah, I mean, her last 3 albums are based off of one prime like idea. So
Yeah.
Crybaby, K through 12, and Portals are a trilogy of all of her albums, like displaying her grand masterpiece, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how else have a better way to explain it. Unless
But, like,
you, listen to the music.
If you were to like, I guess if she was to be like up for like a Grammy, what category would she be considered? Or like pop star?
I stay with pop because
Pop.
I don't-
most of
yeah.
her music is pop.
No, so yeah, pop star then.
You've heard some of her songs on the radio.
I know, yeah, I've heard some
Yeah.
of her songs.
I probably have, and I don't
Yeah.
even recognize it.
Yeah,
So-
I bet. Yeah, that's what always happens to people for sure.
I know I have
Yeah,
one, but I
like-
couldn't remember. I know it's from the
Wells Fargo
Crybaby.
Center was full.
Carousel was on the radio, right?
It was actually an American Horror Story freak show.
Yeah.
Then I definitely have heard it because I watched Freak Show.
Yeah, it's Carousel. It's so good.
What's her name? She reminds. I can't think of the actress name. Not the actress, the singer's name. She did Power Rangers. I can't think of her. I'm blanking. I'm usually good with it. Ah, Jesus. I can't think of the girl's name. She's like
You even did the
Spanish
Victoria
or
Silver, right?
anything like that. Malik, you went on a brunch date. Where did you go for this brunch? Where did you go?
He really just showed everyone on the.
I want to know the restaurant because I like food.
Yo, dog, look at that.
I want to know was the food
Oh,
good?
fuck you. Gotta cook there, the kid.
Jesus, hurting people.
Sorry,
did you order?
okay, damn.
No.
Yeah, I want to know. Did you order
Answer
chicken
twice.
and waffles? Yeah, I just assumed on you.
Look what you did.
I really just assumed on you.
No, I got a.
I don't.
Yeah, it was
Is
horrible.
that open or-
No, that wasn't. Yeah,
I don't know. I just assumed. I'm sorry.
That happened today, though.
So, I hope you didn't order chicken. and
So where did you
waffles.
go?
I want to know the restaurant because I might want to
It's
go.
on South Street.
Nope, no, I'm not going.
Yeah.
What?
I don't like driving down there.
What's it called?
I hate
Last
driving
time-
to the city.
Damn.
Ooh, well, the last time I was on South Street, I threw pizza at.
Yeah,
So.
your pizza.
Yeah. A poor old lady slipped on that pizza
We're
the
not-
next morning.
We're not.
Broke a hip.
We're not doing that. Anyway, guys, we're heading towards the end of the show. I just want to give some information out about Lisa. Lisa is getting married in August.
You are? Oh shit!
Next
To-
August 2021.
This next August?
Next August.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
next
God,
year.
I'm thinking that we're in September. That's why. To this guy's husband, Kyle, my brother-in-law. Yeah, he was here first. Sorry, Lisa knows.
She
that.
knows her place.
Lisa knows. I mean, even though she's gonna be technically a co-hang, then you're pretty much out the loop. But you know.
Damn, sorry.
Anyway, Lisa's getting married.
If she makes it that far.
Manny will be in 2. Damn, he's in 2 weddings.
I know. So Courtney,
Well, I know.
so would she.
I know, but she'll be the bride.
So
and
will Kyle.
she'll be a bridesmaid.
But I'm not gonna be.
Bridesmaid.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be
Best man.
But
I'm not gonna be the
officiant?
Yeah. that's
Why? You
fine.
can't do that 2 in a row?
I could do it, no problem.
Well,
I think they already.
Your
have
brother's officiating, correct?
Yes, my oldest brother is officiating.
Yeah.
Jason is my other brother.
They can't
He's also
afford
a
me. That's the
person.
real reason, anyway. I wouldn't give them a discount too.
Sure. But Lisa's getting married.
For anybody else, though, if you want me to do your weddings, let me
Malik is
know.
doing modeling.
Yeah, not doing the modeling.
Really?
Yes.
You doing Malik? What is you doing, Malik?
Malik is on Malik.
Okay. Anyway, guys, we're ending the show. Lisa will be here frequently. She will be here with these guys as well as our special guests as well. You can say
Corey with a C.
Corey with a Z.
Corey with a Z.
With a C.
With a C.
throat choppy. All right. We're kind of short today, not because we're doing anything. It's just because
Malik was late.
Malik is late because he's always on Colored People time,
Damn.
and I don't kind of appreciate that. So when we do finally get our sponsor from Manscaped, you're not getting no pennies from it. Whatever. Anyway,
To be fair, any, and we do mean any sponsor right now. Raid Chatter Legend,
Raycon. Why? What's wrong with Ray J?
PlayStation. I give you my money nonstop.
That's that you know.
Mr. Beast Feastable.
No, facts, bro.
Mr. B, what?
No, you want his money, bro. He's the best.
He gives away money.
He
When you have
does.
that much money that you're just giving away for free, it doesn't mean anything, right?
No, actually, Mr. Beast, you're the man, bro.
Anyway.
He really is, yeah.
Huh?
He really is.
Anyway,
No, like,
Malik, give information where they can follow you at.
Or you can follow me on Instagram at Malik Backwards, KILEM_2. Yep. Same on TikTok as well.
Lise.
You can also follow me on Instagram. I got 2, but my hair page is you can help me out here. Lisa Loves Vivids, and my main is Lisa Loves LASAA__love. Thank you guys.
That's a lot of information. And where we find you on Pornhub?
No. On a good day, other days on Chabrolette.
You know the name is alarming.
Doesn't everyone know the name by now? There's no way. How do you know the name? How do you know the name? I don't watch it. You just said you pointed me out so fast. That means you know more than you.
I don't. No more. I don't watch it.
So you did.
In the past, when I was a kid.
I just know the name.
I don't trust any of you. I really don't. I don't even know who y'all are anymore.
He started it though. That's the thing. Though. He started. I was gonna say nothing, and he came out of nowhere.
What? Pornhub?
Yes.
They have cooking shows on there.
The fact that you know that is.
What?
Damn.
Because I was looking for a recipe and they just sent me to Pornhub. I'm sorry.
Something's wrong.
Where did it came from? Z, where they can find you at?
you can find me almost anywhere under Unicorn, UNICHORNII.
She just banged the shit out of her head.
I did on my head. Yeah, you heard that. Don't worry. Let me first.
No shade.
On these boy.
Guys, I'm Will.
Please get one of us famous, either her or us.
Gang.
Some of us.
Yeah.
That's been the show. I'm tired. I can't deal with these two anymore.
I didn't do it. You started it. I didn't start it. He did.
I can't. Have a good day. We'll see y'all next week. Please like, subscribe,
Share.
Let us out. All right. Peace out.